Hello and welcome back to Jack's Tracks Contest. Today we are going to be entering Gav's music trip. And his contest, I can't actually enter exactly how he planned to get entries for this contest. But basically, he wants you to show 5 to 10 songs released when you were 23. Now, if you can't tell, I am not 23 yet, but I'm 13. And if you do 23 minus 10, 13, I'm going to show 5 songs released when I was 13. Hopefully this still gets me entered in the contest, but if not, I totally understand. I just want to show support for his channel because it's absolutely fantastic. So, for our first couple of songs, actually, released when I was 13, comes from Cheap Trick's new album, released in 2021, called In Another World. Fantastic songs in here. I'm actually gonna choose 3 songs from here. Actually, I'm gonna choose 2 songs from here. One of them is "Light Up the Fire," which is just a fantastic song, and the other one is going to be "Final Days." These are both 2 amazing songs. Final Days is more of a blues influenced song, and you can definitely hear that in Robin's voice and Rick's guitar style that he's using there. But it's just a fantastic song. It's a B-side to this, and no one really talks about it much, so Final Days is fantastic. And Light Up the Fire is the second single that came off of this album, and it's one of my favorites. Just a rockin' song, just a Cheap Trick essential. Either Light Up the Fire or The Summer Looks Good on You. That would be my second pick, but both amazing songs coming off of Cheap Trick's latest studio album, In Another World. All right. The second record I'm going to be showing is a record released by Greta Van Fleet. This has got to be my favorite record so far, released in 2021. This is The Battle at Gardens Gate. I actually got to see them on this tour in Nashville, Tennessee, the Strange Horizons tour. There's only like 4 dates, and I'm from Maryland, but for my birthday, I got tickets to see them in Nashville. We flew down to Nashville. It was an incredible show. I got to do some killer record shopping there, and my haul from Nashville will be coming out shortly. But this album is fantastic. My favorite song on it, probably Heat Above, which is the opening song that they used for the Strange Horizons tour. Either Caravel is my favorite or Heat Above, but for this purpose, I'm going to have to go with Heat Above. Just an incredible song. It's mixed with James Gang B-sides, and it's really weird. It's like Rush and James Gang B-sides. That's how I would describe that song. But it's got a lot of organ on it. The guitar work is fantastic. I learned it on guitar. Yeah, so just a fantastic song. It's also played in E-flat, which is kind of weird. You don't hear a lot of songs in E-flat. I'm guessing that's because of the organ and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a great album. And Heat Above's my song that I'm choosing. Okay. I'm going to choose 2 songs off of a new record released by one of my favorite bands called Static Valley. The record, they didn't release a vinyl copy, but I'm pretty good friends with the frontman of the band, Mr. Jack Zyler. He's fantastic. He's a guitar player, an incredible singer, and I would totally recommend their new album. It's fantastic. Available on all streaming services such as Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. But he has CDs for sale, so as a gift, I made 2 vinyl pressings of the record. I know a guy in South Dakota who actually presses 10-inch vinyl records, so I made it a double 10-inch. I'm gifting him one. I'm keeping one for myself, so it's not arrived yet, but I'll sure to be show that on my main channel once that does arrive. But the 2 songs I'm choosing off of that is a song called Stand By, and in parentheses, it's for Ernie, and it's a fantastic song, pretty much the underrated song on that album. It's fantastic. And another song I'm going to be choosing is Shut Up Old Man. This has a real brass section on it, some incredible organ work. The guitar work is fantastic. Just an incredible song all around. That's probably my favorite on the album. Monkey House is also a great little novelty song that they threw on there. Kickoff is a great song. Blue Angels is one of my favorites. Doplo Trio. You gotta listen to the entire album. It's fantastic. But those are 3 albums released in 2021, and I'm choosing 5 songs from those. Heat Above, Final Days, Light Up the Fire, Stand By for Ernie, and Shut Up Old Man. Those are 5 songs released in 2021 when I am 13. Sorry I couldn't be 23 for this video, but I can't go to the future. So there we go. That concludes my entries for Gav's Music Trips contest. As always, thank you so much for watching this episode of Jack's Tracks Records Contests.